By God, I believe you. I believe everything where you say. As you talk more, you go do more. Baba God, I believe you. Baba. Hey. As you talk more, you go do more. Baba God, I believe you. Hey, Baba God. As you talk, I know so you go do. I'm Lucas Trendz. Chala, I'm back, but I've been ill for some days now. It hasn't been easy. Even though, as you can see, I'm not still fully fit. But Charlie, we have to cook. We have to cook. Amerado sat down with Kula. Yes, talk to Kula. Yes, Headless YouTuber. And Amerado made some statements concerning beefs that he has had. He spoke about his beef with Lyrical Joe and then a collaboration in quotes. This is Lucas Trendz. I'll come back to another video on this channel. If today is your first time or you're here to subscribe to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel, put your post notification bell on, and let us keep on cooking.
Let him cook! I said let him cook!
Yes, as I said in the intro, Amerado sat down with Kula, Headless YouTuber. They had a very beautiful interview. They spoke about a whole lot of things. Watching that interview, a lot of things caught my attention. But one thing caught my attention most when Headless asked Amerado about Lyrical Joe. And the Lyrical Joe made so many statements which actually shocked me. Like, even though I knew they were cool after the beef, like they weren't even friends already, but then they held nothing against each other after the beef. But Amerado acted so mature that, bro, I was personally impressed.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Lyrical Joe. How did your beef with Lyrical Joe
One of the best competitive beefs Abagana. He's a lyrical monster. I'll say it again, man. I appreciate his craft. Going on a banter with him shaped me as a rapper as well. What I say about sister beef no cry anya me beef you da me ya na me dey abo hit.
Yeah.
Ha me no ye beef na no. Me businessman na me dey nyoma tum. Ghana for na usro na o dey bia. No.
So it's not that you are scared,
bro.
Because you guys were going back to back. You dropped Josephine, Lyrical Josephine, and all those things.
At some point, whether we like it or not, it will stop.
So you can't just be going back.
And if you judge a beef based on said you jaya there, and a bit my yakov mother used to be said there was Sano Crampo and Jaya or never with the bab. So it was one of the toughest beefs across Ghana.
And this is the part I enjoyed so much. He just confessed, yes, one of the most competitive beefs ever in Ghana, and I accept that.
Master Gazi were over here. LJ Ranya rapper was she will seek a command and referee in our pre. Hey, John, whom is a Bible by penam that's me why me take you back to Genesis. Yes, one time bit, cause we're on board, that's why you depend on cannabis.
Like beef or moko back to back.
What where you fly to? Mother cry, you go 10 cents. This be night school. One and teacher looking for stardom. Pablo who thing, you don't need a crown. Who here new shoe? Boy, you should be careful of choice of words. But we know where you come from. We need choice of words. About threat, he hit by accident. Only black sheriff survive. What the choice of death?
I know Strong Man and then Medical did something similar, but actually Lyrical Joe and Amerado was on a different level.
Yeah. LJT say we want to for what's up BM. Hello Mr. Saman Chen we be saying we BM. Me tete me a black man like I am a racist. Me the true rapper madam Mr. Blair one I Blair. Or say Haja rapper. Who you been to? Me bu officer started here rap. Where have you been to?
It was on a different level. And Amerado actually admitted it shaped him as a rapper in the way, you know, like but even though you might have not even won the fight, but you feel like, no, this particular challenge made me give out my best. It made me do something I have never done.
Your career be short if you really want to throw shots. I've been first, second, third, waiting for you to come forth. You don't know this thing, but we can fix. It's just a little fault. Don't call my number. That's the combination to the rap vault. Hold up. Now let's talk about your arrogance. Never disrespect me, cause I'll come at you with arrogance. You mess up your blessings until you stop sleeping with your moms. Kissing your moms, you're good at spitting in your mother tongue.
And that was the first point Amerado made.
He's a lyrical monster. I'll say it again, man. I appreciate his craft. Going on a banter with him shaped me as a rapper.
So yes, Amerado just had to admit, Charlie, that beef, nah. And yes, those of us who were there at that time, we know how it went. Almost everyone was there, right? He actually appreciated the craft of Lyrical Joe. That is what I like about Amerado. In the interview, he said similar thing about Medical.
With all sincerity, I've never seen Medical before in my life.
Up till now?
I've never set eyes on him before.
You've not met at show? Any show?
Never.
Wow.
And he's never done me anything bad until he came at my mom.
Okay.
The thing is, DJ Slim, he had a banter with DJ Slim, and as an underground artist who was coming, and then Slim called me to join him fight MDK.
Okay.
But after the mature red letters and stuff, medical won't say we feeling me admire the creative space near the But as an I know the first he went on an interview on TV3 and then downplayed my craft, and that was when I also got angry a bit. So,
okay.
And now I'm but we've never had a lyrical beef, but but I still love Medical. They be the panic. Oh, you good, bro. Why or the rap music I know be brain. I respect him for that. But beef in there, baby.
And you see, when you decide to pick enemies because some artist or your favorite artist has picked a beef with somebody, bro, you might not enjoy the Ghana music industry. Let's say you're a fan of Lyrical Joe. Because Lyrical Joe had a beef with Amerado, you begin to hate Amerado. You don't like the songs of Amerado. Or you're a fan of Amerado. You don't like Lyrical Joe because Amerado had a beef with Lyrical Joe. Bro, how will you feel as an Amerado fan right now hearing that Amerado himself appreciates Lyrical Joe's craft? So fair, right? So that is how it is. Challenge me. I don't know. Me, I just enjoy music. Yeah, there are people who feel like, oh, you are a Lyrical Joe fan, you don't like Amerado, but if you guys know how close I am to Amerado, you wouldn't be saying these things. And as Amerado said, it is all the business. It is all for the business, their stuff. I don't think right now they have any serious friction or something. And then Kula asked him, Headless YouTuber asked him, should we expect a feature of you and Lyrical Joe?
I adore. What you say?
Will we ever see Amerado featuring Lyrical Joe?
Why can't it happen? In this music industry, we never say never. Why can't it happen?
So yes, those of you who have been waiting, Amerado featuring Lyrical Joe or Lyrical Joe featuring Amerado, personally, I cannot wait for that. That could be one of the biggest rap songs ever. And when they drop that song, best rap performance, that year they should make the plaques too. Give one to Lyrical Joe and give one to Amerado, because I know they are going to spoil there. I know they are really going to spoil there. And I remember when I interviewed Amerado several months ago, Amerado actually mentioned that he has a song with Lyrical Joe, but that song never came out. In fact, he refused to tell us why the song never came out, but we are just hoping that they would have another song one day. Or personally, should I push that agenda? Let's see what happens. This is Lucas Trendz. If you are here to subscribe to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. Put your post notification bell on and let us keep on cooking. I'm out.
Boys, flavor.